Welcome back, everyone. The very best natural medicine. Now, up front, I have to state this disclaimer. I'm not any kind of a doctor. For years, I taught biology, and over the years, I've done a lot of research on naturopathic websites and conventional medical websites such as webmd.com, and I'll be referring to that one later. Okay, this little guy right here, a garlic clove. Garlic. Here's what it's good for. Let me read this so I don't miss anything. The common cold, sinusitis, prevention of hardening of the arteries, prevention of colon cancer, high blood pressure, prevention of prostate cancer, fungal infections, the flu, and the common cough. Now, those are just the main diseases or conditions that garlic is good for. And it isn't just anecdotal evidence. When it comes to health food supplements and natural medicines such as garlic, conventional medicine oftentimes likes to poo-poo those things by saying, well, there's no clinical evidence for that. It's all anecdotal evidence. Well, first of all, just because evidence is anecdotal doesn't mean that it's false. It could very well be true. Secondly, in the case of garlic, there actually are clinical studies that support the efficacy of garlic for these conditions I've mentioned, especially prevention of colon cancer, high blood pressure, and prevention of prostate cancer, as well as fungal infections. Now, you need to be aware of the side effects of garlic. And I'm taking this mostly from the website webmd.com. Garlic, depending on your individual physiology, may cause heartburn, and most likely it will cause gas, both intestinal and stomach gas. And this is really important, increased risk of bleeding. Now, that doesn't mean you'll just start bleeding. It means that if you recently had surgery, for example, and you have stitches and that kind of thing, you want to avoid garlic until you're healed up. And this is a clinical fact here. It can often cause low blood pressure. That's why it's good for high blood pressure. Now, garlic has been used for about 5,000 years as a natural medicine. It's part of the onion family, and it contains a chemical compound known as allicin, A-L-L-I-C-I-N, which is a sulfur compound. And it's believed that sulfur provides the medicinal properties of garlic. Long before these fancy-dancy newfangled antibiotics were in existence, sulfur often was used as an antibiotic. So I highly recommend that you check out WebMD's analysis of garlic, and you'll get the full story. I'm trying to make this short, so I don't want to, go into every single detail. Another thing you need to realize is that fresh garlic is best in terms of medicinal properties. So aged garlic, it still works, but to a lesser degree. And these garlic capsules that you can get, same thing. They don't work quite as well. So you need fresh garlic. Now, I've used garlic for many years, primarily for sinusitis and a few other things, preventative measures. And I don't cook. I'm not any kind of a cook. So the way I take my fresh garlic is in garlic tea. All you have to do is take a clove of garlic like this and just slice it up into 3 or 4 slices, put it in a mug of water, heat it up in the microwave, and then let it steep, just like tea, for several minutes. And I don't know if you like the smell of garlic, but I love the smell of garlic. And the taste is pretty good. I mean, once you get used to it, you know, drinking sulfur is not a pleasant experience for some people. But for those of us who love garlic, we don't mind it at all. So once again, check out webmd.com and do a search on their site for garlic and read all the pros and cons, all the anecdotal evidence and all of the clinical evidence. Okay, that's it. Thanks for dropping in. Let me see if I can get this thing turned off now. And everyone be well.